Howdy ho friends, it's Michelle. Thank you for tuning into this week's weekly wax meltdown where I give thoughts on what I have warmed in my home over the last week. As usual, we start with Scentsy because I love it and it's my favorite. I also have some destination wax, Bath and Body Works, Kringle, and I'm hoping we have some time at the end of this to chat about the 10 new scents that will be coming in the fall winter catalog. Stay tuned to the end for that. Let's start with some Pina Colada Cha Cha. This is one of my new, or fairly new, favorites for summertime. It is Island Coconut, Pineapple, White Rum, and Vanilla Bean. And it is a strong scent, first of all. And it is a perfect coconut pineapple blend with a little bit of that warm rum kind of at the back end of it. Kind of creamed out a little bit with vanilla bean, but a great coconut pineapple islandy type scent. And then we have currently available Marvel 9 Realms. I really do like this scent. It is completely different than any scent I've smelled before from any company. It's lime zest, blue tea, and lavender lightning is what the description says. The only thing about this one is it gets a little juicy. I don't know if you can kind of tell. A little juicy, even though it's not that old. This one's from June of this year, but I'm sure it wasn't poured then. I have a feeling these are, going on a year old now. And it is so unique. Some people get bug spray from this, not me. It is kind of a blue tea and lime to me. I don't get a whole lot of lavender in here. I think that kind of just adds just a touch of that herbal kind of note. This is one of those kind of hard to describe scents, but I would say the lime and blue tea stand out the most here. And it is just an average scent throw. Don't expect to put this in a large area. I don't think it would do good there. It's a great scent though. And then we have our 100th celebration, magical celebration. This is Disney's 100th birthday scent. They're calling it their magical celebration. It is orange, red berry, peony, and to my nose, I get quite a bit of almost like a grapefruit tart scent from this. On cold, it smells different than it does warm for me. And it's not heavy on the peony though, so not like the Disney World 50th anniversary scent. It's just not for me. That tart note comes out and kind of ruins the whole thing for me. On cold, I get the orange and the red berry. And I like it on cold. It's just something about warming it up. That kind of tart grapefruit note comes out. Also available, I did want to talk about, I went through some scent pods in Magnolia Linen. This is Sun-Washed Linen, Magnolia, and Honeysuckle. This is a perfect floral laundry scent. If you haven't tried this, give it a shot in any of the products it's available in. There's a little scent left, but not enough to keep it, in any of the fan diffusers to provide scent anywhere. And the next stack is some scents that I have in my club that are not available right now. Southern Sweet Tea. This is peach, orange juice, and white tea. I really like this scent, but it probably won't be staying in my club for very long. Maybe not even one shipment worth. We'll see once that fall winter catalog launches and I have to combine the spring summer the fall winter from last year from my hat club into my bi-monthly club. I may have to make some drastic cuts This is a great scent though. I get that orange juice. A lot of people are saying they don't get the orange juice in here. I do. But it really just sweetens up that tea note to me. And that peach and orange together kind of make that white tea almost like a normal black tea, I guess. But you do get quite a lot of peach. It is on the lighter side, so there's that. But it's a great scent. Feeling punchy. And I fell in love with this last summer. It was in the summer collection. It is tangerine, pink lemon, and fruit punch. So this is a fruit punch scent. Really sweet with a standout orange note or tangerine note. It is a strong scent. Hopefully it's not going to get the boot. We shall see in my club, when I combine. Apple Press, another one in my club. I love this scent. This is my favorite all-time any company apple scent. It is crunchy apple, juicy pear, and a hint of the last full roses of summer. You wouldn't know rose was in here, though, if it wasn't in the notes. It's just a really sophisticated, crisp, fresh, juicy apple. Strong performer for me. Some people have said that it's, more of a moderate performer. So it depends on your house, I suppose. As always, of course, right? Friend Like Me from the Aladdin collection. Man, I hope this got voted back. It is Sapphire Mist, Blue Cyclamen, and Magnolia Blossom. This is kind of that fresh air, almost aquatic type scent with those white florals kind of that you get from that cyclamen and that magnolia. Not super floral, if at all floral. It just lends to the freshness. And that Sapphire Mist kind of gives it a little bit of that aquatic feel. Not a super strong performer, but a beautiful scent if you love fresh scents like that. Fuzzy Blanket. This was in the Bring Back My Bar last month. And not for me. It is lavender, sandalwood, and honeysuckle. To me, this has that lavender note in there, similar to Jammy Time, and I forget the other scent that had that same lavender. Anyway, to me, it's not a realistic lavender scent. It's pungent and just artificial lavender, honestly. Sorry for those that love it. Yeah, not for me. I don't really, the sandalwood and honeysuckle, I guess kind of warm it up a little bit and kind of bring out some of the floral from that lavender, but it's just a pungent lavender that I don't care for. On the lighter side of performance. Now it's some Destination Wax. I had a sample in Winter Linen, and this is Crisp Laundry, Fresh Linen, Bergamot, Egyptian Jasmine, and White Flowers, Sandalwood, Musk, and Cashmere. Sorry, it's fading kind of in one of the spots. And I believe I still have a larger size in this. It's a nice, fresh linen scent. It definitely leans to that floral side of the linen. And I think I do get a little bit of that cashmere in there. So, cashmere and sandalwood in there. So, not my favorite linen scent, but it's nice. I enjoyed it. Average performer. And then I melted half of this bar of raspberries and sugar. And it is ripe red raspberry, strawberry, sweetened with sugar. I was really hoping for something along the lines of Scentsy's raspberry lollipop, which is literally like a raspberry lollipop, like sweet candy raspberry. I was hoping this was that. It's not, but it's nice. It is a sweet raspberry scent. And I have learned finally just to use in my Scentsy warmers, just use one of the cubes at a time. Don't try to load it up thinking you're getting more scent. You get more scent from Destination Wax if you only do one cube at a time. And then Beach Bonfire from Destination Wax as well. This is very similar to Scentsy's Bonfire Beach. This says salty sea air, sweet marshmallow, smoldering embers, fresh and warm at the same time, not smoky. I prefer the Flint scent note that Scentsy has in their Bonfire Beach. But this is a great backup if for some reason you don't have the Bonfire Beach. It's in the catalog right now. But if you miss it and, you know, putting it in your club or whatever and want to substitute, this is a good one. It is a little more like smoky bonfire than it is that nice Flint note from Scentsy's version. Then Cape Cod Coast from Destination Wax. And this is salty air, crashing waves, myrtle leaves, fresh cedar wood, and marine algae. a perfumum aqua di sale type. It was nice. It was light though for me, even using 1 cube at a time. Kind of just one of those background fresh scents. Not one that really stands out and says, hey, I have wax melting. It was nice, not too salty. You know, the myrtle leaves, that didn't add anything but like a freshness. I warmed it too from Kringle. I've talked about this before. That could have gone bad. I have a warmer right there. It didn't land in my wax. It is lemon lavender, and this is notes of citrus, fresh, fruity, lemon, floral, lavender, sweet, and woody. I love their version of lemon lavender. It's just the best blend of those two scents, really. You equally get them both. It's not a pungent lavender. It's a normal, natural lavender scent that's in there. And the other things that are mentioned in the scent notes just amp it up a little bit to bring out the best of the lemon and the best of the lavender. You don't really get those like the woody, the fruity, or floral any more than just a natural lemon and lavender scent. Okay, a couple of Bath and Body Works. I put this little single wick from, do they have the year? Okay, there is a number on here that starts with a 1. And if that goes with how they, see if I can get it to focus here at the bottom. If that goes along with how they code on the 3 wicks, then this was produced in 2021 at the very end of the year. Grapefruit and sage. And again, that grapefruit note, something is going on with my nose here in the last few months. I don't like it if it's got that tart grapefruit. There's not a lot of scent left in here. As you can see, all the wax is still there. I put this in my candle crock. That's how I choose to use candles. I use candles for their scent, not for flame and not for evaporating wax into my house or soot. So I use candle lamps and candle crocks. If you want more information on why, how they are, details of them, features of them, I have a whole series. I'll link that down below in the comments. I also went through one of my favorites from Bath & Body Works, Eucalyptus Rain. It is aromatic eucalyptus, spearmint leaf, fresh spring rain. And again, it was in a candle crock. Once you put it in a candle crock, which melts the entire candle, you don't light the wicks. It is just a fresh spring rain kind of. It's got that eucalyptus, but it doesn't scream like, you know, Vicks Vapor Rub or anything like that. It's my favorite. It comes out every year. Knock on wood that it continues to come out every year. And also from Bath & Body Works, they are launching, I think in August, some laundry products. I tried, we were able, if you had the app, you were able to get a sample of, and all they had was the detergent, Which, of course, if you've used, say, Scentsy's laundry liquid, you know that there's not a lot of scent that's going to stay on the clothes after you've washed and dried them. But it was really nice. I chose the sun-drenched linen scent. It is clean linen, crisp apple, and soft musk. It's just a clean, nice linen scent. I could definitely still smell it. This said to use half for a small load and the whole thing for a large. Use the whole thing in a normal average size load, which maybe is large, whatever. I could still smell it when I pulled everything out of the washer and put it in the dryer, but of course once it came out of the dryer it really didn't have any scent. But I felt that they were clean clothes. They weren't rough or hard in any way. They felt like they were clean. I wouldn't say extra soft, but naturally soft. So I'm anxious, honestly, to try. I don't know the pricing of their laundry stuff that's going to come out next month, but I'm anxious to give it a shot just to see how it is. Of course, I use some of Scentsy's laundry liquid mostly, sometimes some of the whiffs. So I will be probably talking and comparing those at some point. Last candle before we talk about the fall winter new scents for Scentsy, a Homeworx candle in Snow Angel. So I got this last year. It was extremely soft last year, so I decided to let it cure. I got it in the fall of in 2022. So it's had, a good at least 6 to 9 months now to cure, and the scent notes are candied cranberry, raspberry cream, crystallized vanilla, and sandalwood. So I'll show you the back real quick. Snow Angel is the name of it. I would say it's not necessarily a winter scent, as you can tell based off of these scent notes, but it was a great scent. I mean, if you like those fruity, creamy, almost dessert type scents, it was a great scent. Still super light. Breaking it up into, I freeze it in the freezer upside down. I take it out. It then pops out upside down. I let it thaw basically, and it cracks on its own. And with those cracks, I put half of it in one candle crock, half of it in another candle crock, in a basically a different vessel, probably most likely an empty Bath and Body Works candle jar. So I split that up between those. Anyway, you can smell it when you're right there at the candle crock, but that's it. And honestly, I know I say this in my candle crock videos, but usually a light scent like that, putting it in the candle crock will make it perform, will force it to perform. So I have another one of those Snow Angels. Very disappointed in that strength. Useless and a waste of money, honestly. Sorry, being totally negative there, but I'm being honest. Again, they've said that they corrected the strength and throw of candles that are coming out now. They had some Christmas in July sales on QVC and on the Homeworx website. We shall see how those turn out, but anything, from last year, not well. And Snow Angel scent, I think, is meant to be a lighter scent, but not that light. You can't even smell it unless you're right on it. And that's in a candle crock, which is going to amplify the scent throw already. So, okay, enough about the Homeworx candle. Now, let's talk some Scentsy fall scents. So, a few weeks ago, we were basically told in the workspace, whatever it's called, I went blank, the Scentsy workspace of the scent names, which didn't give us any descriptions, just saying that, on August 1st, the new scents will be available in a bundle for consultants to basically purchase early, make samples, that kind of thing. But at the time, no descriptions. And honestly, by the scent names, I was not intrigued. Sometimes that's just how it is, though. Scent names don't really tell you what's in it. We got scent notes now, so let's talk about them. Hopefully real quick, I'll go through these and what I'm thinking. Cranberry and cardamom is bold cherry and white cranberry mingle in a festive celebration with a hint of warm cardamom. So I'm so glad, first of all, that they're using cardamom instead of cinnamon and everything. If you've been watching me for a while, I'm sensitive to cinnamon, although this past year I wasn't as sensitive to the cinnamon as I had been in years past. But I don't understand why fall means you have to put cinnamon in all the scents. So I'm glad that they're using a different fall spice in cardamom here. Cherry and cranberry, I think, is going to be a great combination. White cranberry at that, but I think that's going to be a nice juicy kind of drink almost. Okay. Dashing is the next one. Irresistible vanilla and creamy mahogany will leave you swooning under fresh night skies. I'm a little iffy on that mahogany note, but with the name of it being dashing, I'm hoping that creamy mahogany is really a creamy mahogany, and that this is more of like a fresh type scent. I kind of wonder if it's going to be anything similar to our frosted, what was the one from last summer? Frosted vanilla? I went blank. Okay, you know which one I'm talking about. I loved that scent. So I'm wondering if this may be a little bit of another version of that. We shall see. Fall Feelin' is the next one. It is fresh blood orange and sugared cranberry. Goes up with juniper sprig and a dash of sparkling clove on a perfect crisp day. Clove, I'm not so sensitive to as I am with cinnamon, but sometimes when they say clove, it can also mean cinnamon. Or I get cinnamon when they say clove. Anyway, I do like that we've got some orange and cranberry mixed here. I kind of think this might be a fruity fresh, in a way, scent. Anxious to smell all of these after reading the scent notes. Next one is Frosted Cedar. It is red delicious apple. Hey, some apple scents in the fall. Adorned towering white cedar in a blanket of creamy vanilla. Okay, so I'm hoping that apple comes out. I'm hoping that white cedar, even though it's towering white cedar, I'm hoping it's not like falling apples and like way overdone with that cedar note. And again, with the creamy vanilla, I'm already kind of seeing a trend here with some creamy vanilla, but that's okay. Hopefully I can smell it, the vanilla in these scents. I have a hard time sometimes smelling vanilla when it's like bakery, such as vanilla bean buttercream, sugar cookie. I don't get a lot of vanilla or scent at all in those type of scents. So we'll see how all this turns out. The next one is Frosty Air. Sweet citrus and lily of the valley stay fresh in a flurry of frosty air. Okay, Frosty Air makes me think of a mint, specifically peppermint. I'm hoping not. Maybe we could get some of that blue mint from Ice Hotel in some of these. With a citrus and lily of the valley. I think that's going to be a clean, fresh, light and bright Frosty Air type scent. Again, we'll see how it compares when we get to sniff these to the frosted vanilla. That's what I'm going to call it. Golden Garland. So 2 years ago now, there was cranberry garland that did not return, and some people were upset about it. We need a good, like, garland type scent, and the golden threw me off when we just had the names, but reading the description, I'm okay with it. I think it's going to be good. Frosted pine needle intertwined with marigold petals, sparkling orange twist, and a touch of golden musk. So I think this is going to be a little more of an orange-based scent with that pine needle in there. So I think it's going to be a good garland scent. It's not going to be a replacement for our cranberry garland, but who knows? Maybe the other ones with cranberry might help with that, or maybe we could do some blending. Hint, hint. Make Me Snickerdoodle is the next scent. Homemade cookie dough sweetened with with brown sugar and vanilla bean rolled in sugared cinnamon and baked to perfection. So I hope this smells actually like a snickerdoodle. It sounds like it might, so we shall see. Midnight Mahogany is juicy plum and cinnamon leaf brighten up dark mahogany on a secluded moonlight stroll. Moonlight stroll. The cinnamon leaf scent note is the same scent note that is in the Harry Potter, the red, who's the red? Anyway, the red scent from Harry Potter, and I really like it in that. I like that cinnamon leaf note in there. Juicy black plum, so plum, mahogany, cinnamon leaf. Yeah, I think this might be kind of one of those heavy, dark, maybe almost kind of firewood type scent with some plum. Just a guess, but we'll see. Palo Santo and cinnamon, well, that's probably going to be my guess to be my least favorite. I like some Palo Santo scents, not the one from Bath & Body Works, though. It says Palo Santo energizes Italian bergamot, accented with clove leaf and cinnamon bark. I have a feeling it's going to be extremely high cinnamon volume and a high wood Palo Santo type scent. I don't think I'm going to like that one. What do you guys think about that Palo Santo and cinnamon? If you love cinnamon and woody scents, I think you will probably love it, based off of the scent notes anyway. And the final brand new scent for the fall winter catalog is Red Currant Wreath. It is red currant and winter berries spice up, interwoven evergreen and sandalwood branches. So I'm hoping it's not super spicy. To me, wreath is not necessarily spicy. I guess you could have those with cinnamon, the potpourri type stuff on it, but I'm hoping not. Red currant and winter berries sound very nice. Currant can kind of be tart, but hopefully the rest of these notes kind of smooth out, I guess, or calm down any tartness that would be in the currant scent. And evergreen and sandalwood. I hope it's more evergreen, less sandalwood. But by the name of it, Red Currant Wreath, I'm hoping for a great kind of fruity tree scent. So we shall see. So, all right, that's the 10 new fall winter scents. We will be finding out more sneak peeks as we get to the end of this week and into the weekend, because finally the Scentsy family reunion in the U.S. is taking place this weekend. So there are some, I know Annie Masmenian usually does a live. So if you haven't followed her, follow her. Trying to think who else did lives and like immediate videos. I can't think right offhand. Anyway, yeah, but just search in the in YouTube for Scentsy Family Reunion or Scentsy SFR. Sorry. Over like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think is when it is. So yeah, keep an eye out for that on YouTube. I know I will be looking and enjoying those videos as they come through. I think we're going to have a wonderful holiday season. Some new stuff coming out that I think we're all going to love. You know, in one of the pictures that I saw in one of the other regions, so it's not guaranteed to come here, but I saw a little piece of, it looked like, you know, a little cottage house, maybe. I'm wondering if that, do they normally show us this far ahead the limited edition Christmas warmers that they do? I can't help but think that might be what that was the limited edition warmer. And if it is, that's not one I will be purchasing. I just don't want another house. I have plenty of little houses like that. So anyway, sorry to end on that note, but yeah, if I haven't mentioned something that you guys saw already, tell us in the comments. What are some sneak peeks that you saw that you think will be coming here to the U.S.? Oh, something else. The holiday bricks sound amazing. I think there are, for Region 1, I think there's going to be 3 returning scents. Not necessarily that we're in bricks, but 3 returning scents and 2 new scents. And the bricks are in Christmas tree shapes instead of the Scentsy brick shape. So that's going to be fun and adorable. And I need to clean out, or not clean out, but use some of my bricks to make some room in that cubby down here. Anyway, all right, thanks for stopping by. Sorry I'm chatting too much. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and definitely subscribe if you've enjoyed my content and feel like I've earned your subscription. Until I see you again, have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.